It's incredible. To me, she's perfect. I just can't see a single flaw in her. None. It's like she was sculpted by angels.
Sculpted by angels. What a lack of imagination. And an insult to the real craftsman.
Who? Oh, it's you. What do you mean by that? It's a metaphor for her perfection.
No, my dear fellow, it's a metaphor for your laziness. You don't love her, you idolize her. And idolatry is the laziest of all feelings. It's love for the faint of heart, for those who lack the stomach for the complexity of a real human being.
Laziness? Weakness? I celebrate her. I put her where she belongs, above everything else. It is the purest form of love, to see someone as the best version of themselves.
You don't see her as the best version of herself. You see her as your version of her. You're not looking at her. You're looking at a polished reflection of your own needs. You don't want a partner. You want a private deity, a marble idol you can pray to. And the trouble with idols is that they cannot move. They cannot make mistakes. They cannot be human.
She is human, but her flaws are charming. Her little quirks, the way she gets angry, everything about her is adorable.
Adorable. You're describing a puppy, not a woman. You take her flaws, her imperfections, the very cracks that make her who she is, and you paint them with a golden varnish of charm. You refuse to see her shadow. The genuine anger, the envy, the pettiness, the capacity for cruelty, all the deliciously human things that make up a complete soul. Why? Because her darkness frightens you. Her complexity overwhelms you.
She has no darkness. She is pure light.
Then she isn't human. And you, by denying the dark half that makes her whole, are not loving her. You are erasing her. You are editing reality to fit your fantasy. You've taken a real person with blood, sweat, and a healthy dose of venom, and turned her into a two-dimensional character from a poorly written fairy tale.
I choose to focus on her good side. It's a choice, an act of positive love.
No, it's an act of control. By placing her on that pedestal, you forbid her from stepping down. You force her to wear a mask of perfection 24/7. Every mistake she makes becomes a betrayal, not of herself, but of your image of her. She can't have a bad day. She can't be irrational. She can't fail, because that would break the statue you so carefully built. Tell me, what kind of love is it that denies the other the right to be ugly, broken, and above all, real?
Ugly, broken. Is that what you call love? A constant autopsy of each other's flaws? How depressing. Our love is light. It's happy. I make her feel like a queen, and she makes me feel complete. We avoid the drama, the negativity. What's wrong with being happy?
Complete. There's the key word. The piece that solves your puzzle. It was never about her. It was always about filling your own holes. And this lightness of yours is the lightness of a soap bubble. Beautiful, iridescent, and pathetically fragile. It shines, but it cannot withstand a single touch.
Our relationship is strong.
Your relationship is a house of glass. What happens when real life, with its thorns and its dirt, decides to pay a visit? When she truly disappoints you, not forgets the keys or burns the dinner, I'm talking about a moral disappointment, a character flaw, a weakness that isn't charming. What happens when the statue bleeds? Your love will not survive because it was never made for a creature of flesh and blood. It was made for an idea.
You don't know anything. She would never disappoint me.
And there lies the tragedy. Have you ever stopped to think about the burden you place on her shoulders? The exhaustion of carrying the weight of your fantasy 24 hours a day? She can't have a moment of genuine weakness, a selfish thought, a real doubt about you two, without risking breaking the spell and losing your adoration. You didn't give her a throne. You put her in a museum display case with a laser alarm that goes off at the slightest sign of unwanted humanity.
That's an exaggeration. She loves the way I treat her. She feels valued.
She feels managed. But let's get to the heart of the matter, the festering wound beneath it all. Why do you need her to be so perfect? Think carefully. It is not for her, it is for you. Her perfection is a testament to your quality. It is irrefutable proof to the world and to yourself that you made the right choice, that you are the kind of man who gets and deserves a perfect woman. She is not your partner. She is your most valuable trophy, your walking certificate of success, the luxury car in your emotional garage. Her beauty and perfection are not meant to be loved. They are meant to be displayed as a reflection of your own worth. It is the purest, most refined narcissism, disguised as the most devout admiration. So, answer me with the honesty you refuse to have. When you look at her and say, she's perfect, are you celebrating who she really is? Or are you just applauding your own good taste in the mirror?
Applauding my own good taste in the mirror? There was this one time, early on, a friend made a harmless joke about the way she laughs, a little snort she makes. And I felt this rage, a cold fury. I corrected him, defended her like a lion. At the time, I thought it was the height of loyalty, protecting her honor. I laugh, a humorless, painful laugh, but it wasn't. Now, I see. I wasn't defending her. I was defending my possession, the integrity of my work of art, the integrity of my statue.
A work of art cannot have chips, however small. An idol cannot have cracks. The first rule of a museum curator is to maintain the illusion of perfection at all costs, especially to himself.
I don't know what she's really afraid of. I don't know what makes her wake up in the middle of the night. I know the adorable, edited version of those things, the version that fits my story. I ask for her opinion, but secretly, I'm hoping it's the same as mine. I celebrate her strength, as long as that strength doesn't lead her away from me. My God! After all this time, I don't love the woman who's beside me. I love the ghost I created to put in her place. And the most monstrous part is that I convinced her to act like that ghost to deserve my love.
And that, my dear fellow, is the pinnacle of possession, the masterstroke, not to chain the body, but to colonize the soul. You didn't need a cage, you built a pedestal. It's much more elegant and infinitely crueler. It is an uncomfortable truth, I know, to discover that your great temple of love is in fact just a mausoleum for a person who is still breathing. But look on the bright side. Self-awareness is the first step. Whether it's a step off the pedestal or into an even deeper abyss, the choice is yours. I paint you with starlight and call you perfection. But with every brush stroke, I steal your dimension. I am the love that most feels like a prayer, but my altar for you is a gilded snare. What am I? A hint. I am the sculptor who falls in love with the statue and forgets the person who posed for it.